Hey guys, welcome back. It is Storm, and in this video we're going to be talking about this little contraption behind me, and this is some kind of minecart vertical transport system thingamajiggy. That's the technical name for it, and I wanted to just go over this in a little bit more detail. This was featured in one of my Minecraft Simple Redstone for Your Home videos. I hope you guys are liking that series, and I wanted to address the most common question that you guys have probably got if you had built this in your own world, which is you press the button, it goes up, you press the button again, and that happens. Now, I'm not sure why this has started to happen, but it has, and there's a very simple fix, thankfully. So let's just put together this minecart again, and all you need to do is come up to this repeater at the back, change this to a 2-tick delay, and that will fix that problem. So if I press the button here, it's all good. I can press the button from down the bottom, and it's still going to be all good as well. So let's grab this rail. Going for a joyride up and down, and yeah, that's a very simple fix. Not sure what happened with the timing, but there you go, and that's how you fix that problem. A couple of other things I wanted to just highlight that I didn't get to cover in the video. First of all, just going to make sure that everything around this slime block is not connecting to a block that it can move, so that's why I'm using leaves. These are furnaces along here, these are note blocks just here, and this slime block can move up to here and then down, and it won't grab onto any other blocks. So if I used clay or something like this along this edge here, that won't work because the slime can connect to that, and that will muck up a design like this. So something else I wanted to cover off is, at the moment you can see down into the bottom section here, you can see through to the blocks and to the redstone down there. Now I wanted to hide that, and that's why I used a repeater just here, because if I were to change this repeater for just a piece of redstone dust, that would still power this particular piston. But I can't put a block now right on top of this, because if I try and put a block there, for example, that's not going to work because this piece of redstone is now not connected to this one. And that's why I used a repeater. So let's just grab ourselves a repeater. So there we go, there's one. And I'm just going to put this down the bottom here. This is how we had it originally. And now I can put a block above it. So let's just put a note block above it, because that will blend in nicely with every other block we've got around here. So there's a note block down here now, and it blends in with this one quite nicely. And I can do the same on this side, and it's nice and even then. So there we go. That's why I had that repeater down the bottom. Something else I wanted to cover off was, does this work with players? I'm sure that would be something you might ask yourself. Now, it does, but you'll see there's one key problem with this. Let's just jump in. Can't reach the button. So that is a problem. Now I can reach it, well, in fact I can actually put a button right above here, and this will work quite fine. That's because the redstone at the moment is naturally connecting to that button. So the button is right on the opposite end of this particular note block. That's why it's powering this redstone, and that's why this will work. So I can jump in here, press this button, up we go, and that's all working flawlessly. That's all great. But there's no button or no redstone that I can connect this to easily on the top here, so this won't just naturally work. So let's get rid of these buttons, and what we'll do, oh, there's a button on the side here. Let's hook up this redstone. Now, first of all, let's hook this up the way that you might think it should be, because at the moment the button is right on the opposite side of this block. So if we trace this around, there's the button. So this is where we should have the redstone connected. That's all well and good. So let's just run this down. Don't worry about the double blocks. So there we go, that should all work. So everything's all hooked up. Now let's see what happens when I push this button. Does it look a little different? Yeah, the timing's not quite right. Now the reason for that is because this piston here, it's a little, this is one of those those weird little logics you have in Minecraft. And what's happening is actually getting powered through this block and through this block. Doesn't matter what you do with the different combinations. If these are full blocks, this will still provide power to this piston long enough for it to mess up the whole circuitry and the timings. So yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just one of those little features where even though it's got a clear gap there and it shouldn't be powered, it is actually being powered. So there is a way around that. So first of all, let's grab ourselves a slab. So let's grab ourselves a slab here. Let's change this block here with a slab. Now I can't, a slab won't send power downwards, so I have to change this to a full block at this height, get rid of this block, and This is when I'll have to just double up with some of these little designs down here. So let's just do this. Get rid of these blocks now. And here we go, up we go. And that should be it. That should all be connected now. So this redstone from down the bottom here will still come up, still split up and power this piston. It's still going to come up to this top area and be connected to this top button. So let's now test it out. There we go, the timing should look a lot better. I can jump back into this cart, press the button, go down, it's all good. Press the button again, and up we go. So there we go, that's a couple little simple tweaks and changes you can make to a design like this. It can now work for players and for minecarts, or the storage minecarts. So let's just test this out again. This is going to work fine. So you can travel right through the button and through this item frame here. No worries whatsoever. So thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to cover these little points off in this video. Hopefully you guys liked the little explanation. Hopefully it made it a bit clearer, and hopefully that fixed your problem if you're having a problem with the timings with this repeater just here. It's probably expandable if you wanted to go up another extra level. The wiring won't be quite as simple. I've just tried to keep it nice and simple for you guys, and I think just having a design like this is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. It should fit into your house designs quite nicely as long as you've got some large rooms. Otherwise you might have to play with the timings a little bit if you have your roofs a little bit closer to the ground. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, thanks guys, cheers.